Cancer, Healing Grasshopper, here to do your third week in March reading, the 17th to the 24th. Okay, Cancer. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles. You've got the luxuriating in the fabulous life card. Good. I gotta tell you, lately there's so many signs that have these enviable readings. Because I'm a Capricorn sun, and Capricorn sun, we continue to go through it, and our readings are very much like, hang in there, and Capricorns are like, oh, come on. You guys are like, yeah, luxury, the wish is granted, party. Just be nice to be you, Cancer. Um, the star. These two together is like just sugar and spice and everything nice. This just fell on the floor. We have the Three of Cups, more of the sugar and spice. We've got the Three of Cups. This is a celebratory card that involves other people. Um, they are toasting each other. They are enjoying each other's company. They respect each other, love each other, and wish each other well. This is ours. The Six of Swords. Six of Swords has been coming out so often. I mean, for the past year, Six of Swords has been like the one card. Um, which is apropos because we've all been going through it for many, many years, for 20 plus years, with Pluto in Capricorn. Pluto is now just turned into Aquarius at the end of 2024 and settled in for the next 20 years. So, which is a better energy. And here it is depicted here. But here is a nod to what we've been through in the past: pain, misery, adversity, failure, just not fun. So, and Spirit chose to place it here because it's placed under the Nine of Pentacles. This is like luxury, happiness, enjoyment after pain and difficulty. Beautiful. Here we have in the center of your reading is the Seven of Pentacles. Mhm. So I've been talking a lot lately, especially because cards like this and the other anxiety cards have been coming up quite a bit in the past year plus. And I mean, anxiety cards will come out every now and then, but really to a high degree. But anyway, I talk a lot about PTSD, especially this year and last year, because although Pluto is now in Aquarius, you hear me talk about this a lot for those of you who follow me or who are subscribed. We're in that transition period into Aquarius. that happened at the end of 2024, but we're in a year plus of transition because it's a 20-year cycle. Pluto was in Capricorn for 20 years. Now it's going to be in Aquarius for 20 years. So in longer cycles, you have longer transitions, right? Anyway, so what that means is we still have that sour taste in our mouths from the difficulties that we've been through. Even though the energies are changing, we still have PTSD from what we've been through. So it's very hard to acknowledge the sun coming up over the horizon when you have been in total darkness and difficulty and just trudging through a swamp for 20 years, right? It's like, do I really believe that the tables are finally turning for me? Because the Seven of Pentacles is the guy who has sown his seeds. The seeds are now germinated and producing fruit, but he's still skeptical that he's going to get the full crop that he expects. Um, so this is a natural feeling. But the thing is that this is in the center of your reading. So it means that this is a focus in your life where you are full of doubt and your faith is being questioned here. Um, I would like very much to be able to turn that around or help you see that you need to turn it around, help you turn it around. I don't mean to sound egoic in that way, like I'm responsible for your the way you feel, but um, what I'm saying is that you don't need to feel that way. It would be better if you moved in faith and allowed yourself to feel the new energy and look forward to a better results in life because this is a feeling that weighs a person down. It kind of like, there are things that fuel the momentum of manifestation, like hope, faith, motivation, inspiration, all those things. But then doubt, a lack of faith, anxiety, those things kind of, it kind of slows the manifestation down. Um, and I mean, if this really becomes adverse and toxic, which it's not, it's upright, but you can really halt it. Um, so let's not, so what I'm saying is, let's not feed this. Is it natural to feel this doubt? Absolutely. And no one knows this feeling better than a Capricorn sun, which is me. Okay. Capricorns always need to be reminded to get their head out of this. We are the Murphy's Law, pessimistic, always pointing out, the risks in things. This comes naturally to us. So, and even this Capricorn, guys, who is very spiritual and aware of and self-aware and aware that this is not healthy, I have to actively work on keeping myself out of this energy. I do mantras. I do exercises in gratitude. My mantra that I made for myself is I am loved, I am blessed, I am protected, I am supported. That mantra got me through the past 20 years. Um, because I know this is not healthy. I know this does not help me. So, um, should we assess our risks and be cautious when moving forward? Oftentimes, yes, but anything more than that is just doesn't help. What else we got here? All right, both of these. Lovers first, reversed. Lovers, under the Three of Cups. The Lovers is a neutral card. It's not about love, like romantic love, although it can be. Um, and those of you who know me well, I say this all the time. There's always that caveat with the Lovers. I don't love that this card is called the Lovers because to me, it's misleading. It's not about lovers. It's about people who are placed in a karmic situation by the universe um, to teach us and oftentimes to even test us. This is a karmic situation. And by karmic, I, you know, oftentimes when you say karmic lesson, karmic situation, it's the mind goes towards like an adverse situation that the universe puts us in. But that's not what I mean by this. This is completely neutral, including the karmic situation. Karmic situation doesn't necessarily mean adverse. It just means, you can think of the universe taking two action figures, placing them in a dollhouse and yelling action, like go. You have free will. Both of these people have free will. They can do whatever they want in this garden of Eden. You know, they can eat the apple, not eat the apple, listen to the snake, go frolic and play. They could do whatever they please. They have free will. But that's what this is about. This is about being placed in new situations as opposed to what you've been in before, right? Because here you are closing out a chapter. You're moving towards something new. And the universe is obliging you by placing things in front of you to engage with, and also granting some wishes as well. But the Lovers under the Three of Cups is about you coming across new people in your life. And many of those people are going to be better suited for you, higher vibrational, people who respect you, who value you, who enjoy you. The Three of Cups also is not about romance, it's just about camaraderie. It's usually platonic, right? But this is just depicting higher vibrational relationships. The strength card is about patience and faith. It's in a diagonal here. The strength card really is corresponding with the Seven of Pentacles here, where this person can definitely use some spiritual strength here because he is allowing his shadow and his root chakra to consume him here. Your root chakra is there to protect you, but if you give your root chakra too much room and power in your life, it's just going to be overactive. So this is managing that monster, managing your shadow, managing your root chakra. Not all the time, by the way, but in this reading, yes. The moon. Okay, that makes sense. Reverse, no. Seven of Pentacles, flanked by the moon and the star. This is very very spiritual and very fate driven. It's like, yes, you have free will, but the universe is in the background setting that the scene and the atmosphere, right? So right now you're in a transitionary period. Number one, you've set it in motion by moving away from pain. This indicates like closing out of relationships. This can be walking away from a toxic job, just toxicity in general. Whatever it is that doesn't serve you, doesn't give you joy, you're moving away from, right? And in this kind of transitionary period, you can feel very much like this. The moon is lack of clarity, uncertainty. You're moving off into the unknown, right? And this does require strength, faith, courage, and absolutely um, requires intuition as well. Because when you're moving through the darkness, you don't quite see ahead of you. You can't rely on your eyes in in the moon energy. You have to rely on your third eye. Um, but the other thing is you're moving in, you've set in motion this transition, but also there is an energetic transition happening now, astrological and um, even geological. I mean, we can talk about the Earth, Dolores Cannon's Earth split, the Great Ascension that we're going through. Schumann resonance has been going crazy for more than a year now, and doing all sorts of things that we've never seen it do before, you know. So there are signs everywhere that we are in a transition, um, which can be very disorientating. Okay. So let's have two more, please. Look at the sun, not reversed. The sun and the moon together. Wow, so many people this week. This week is really significant. Um, the sun is saying many things here. It showing up next to the moon indicates clarity on the way. It's almost as if Spirit is saying, yeah, things seem uncertain now, but that feeling is not going to last because you're not going to be in darkness for very long because the sun is rising. And with the sun comes happiness and optimism and childlike uh, wonder and joy and that kind of thing. And look at this vertical line here. You have the Three of Cups. We talked about this celebration. We've got new energies that we're moving into that are going to be positive and joyful. Fantastic. It really is good to be Cancer. Um, Ace of Swords. Wow. Here's your clarity. Yeah, this feeling's not going to last. You have outcome Ace of Swords. This week is at some point you're going to feel less lost. You're going to be able to see the sun coming up over the horizon. What I mean by that is um, there's going to be more visualization of things and planning and dreaming about your future because you're going to feel something inside of you. And there might be little things that happen this week where things are going your way and looking up, you know? With each little thing, it's going to make you feel less uncertain about things. It's beautiful. Clarity, advice, higher self, sacred destiny, whispers of love. Trust your vibes. Lakshmi. Answer is simple. Okay. Ask your guides. This is one of Sonia Choquette's decks. I have three of her decks. I really enjoy her. She's also on YouTube, by the way. I've had her cards way before I knew that she was a content creator, and I came across her on YouTube one day, and I was like, I know that name. I was like, oh yeah, that's the chick that does my favorite decks. You might want to go check her out. I don't know her. This is not a plug, but she's got a beautiful energy. She's lovely, and she's a great teacher. She oozes spirituality. Yeah, uh, I can't shuffle these. They're too big. And she's beautiful. She's got such a beautiful face. Her smile is beautiful. Just everything about her oozes positivity. I like her a lot. Epiphany. You see? Epiphany goes with the Ace of Swords. What did I tell you? That something in this week is going to turn this lost feeling around. This can be anything from like an idea for a business or an inspiration for a new hobby, an inspiration for something that fills you with purpose and something that makes you happy. Um, this can be some kind of um, something new that you've learned that changes your life in some way. Like, oh wow, I can do this. This will work. You know, something that is promising in some way. What can I say, Cancer? This is really a great reading. I love this for you. Um, so I think that's your reading, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for staying this long. Please like and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. But if you're not subscribed, please and even if you think you are subscribed, have a quick look and see if you really are. Some of you will be surprised to see that you're not. So if you're not and you haven't hit the like button yet, please do. It's a quick gesture that costs you nothing and really does help me out and helps the channel grow. Okay? Don't forget the notification bell because I'm always posting something new. So don't miss any of them. But also, you don't really have to wait for the notifications either. If I come to mind, have a quick look at the channel and see if there's anything new for you. Because a lot of the times there will be. If you're really inclined to helping this channel, what would help is sharing this video with anyone whom you feel might benefit from it or enjoy it, but also have a look at the playlist section. I've made many of them for you. Choose a list, set it to autoplay, and have it on as background noise as you go about your daily tasks while you're winding down in bed and even sleeping. Because watch hours are what a small channel like this one needs to grow and thrive. So thank you so much. Enjoy your week, Cancer. I will speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.